Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a different kind of video for my channel. I'm actually going to be doing my first anti-haul is I guess what it's called. So these are products that I am not planning on buying. I'm going to move over a little bit so you guys can see my pretty picture. So these are things that I'm planning on not buying, not necessarily because I've tried them and I think they suck. I haven't tried these at all. These are just things that I personally don't feel the need to buy. So I thought this would be kind of fun because I think when a lot of products get super hyped up, we all can kind of get stuck in that like, oh my gosh, it's new, I need it, oh I need it, I want to try it, I want to try it. But it's like when we stop and think, it's kind of like, do we really need it? Probably not. But, so that's what I just thought this video would be, something fun to kind of like make us really think about our purchases before actually buying them. Because I know sometimes I just get really impulsive with my makeup because it's like, oh, it's new, I want it. But then when I actually get it, I'm like, why did I want this? That's not my thing at all. So the first thing I'm not going to buy is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. This thing has been like, it like made a name for itself. It like popped on the scene of makeup and it was like, hello, I'm here and I'm so loved already. Now, I think it's a really pretty palette, but here's the reason I'm not buying it. It's been done before. And I know that nowadays, especially makeup is coming out and coming out and coming out, that things just seem to be kind of like, that's been done before. But I feel like, honestly, the Morphe 350 is the first warm palette that I remember really like hitting the market and being like super popular and kind of putting those oranges and purples kind of like on the map. And so since then, I feel like the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia, which I still don't have, but I do kind of want. And what other palettes have really come out? Like the peanut butter and jelly one from Too Faced was a really warm and purpley kind of palette. Like, I feel like this has just been done before. Like, I'm kind of tired of seeing the warm palettes. The Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced, like, duh. I just feel like this has kind of been done and it's not giving me something that I haven't seen before. So it's really pretty. It's just kind of like, I have palettes already like that. You're a little late to the game on this one, Urban Decay. And plus it's $54. You can get even ones from Too Faced that are cheaper than that. What I personally would recommend doing is either getting the Morphe 350 or if you want a little bit more of the mixtures of like plums and oranges, go on Makeup Geek's site and get a couple singles. I know I have a couple like purples and warm shades from Makeup Geek that I love. I use those when I want to create like a warm, plummy kind of eye. And that you can even save money. So I would just say skip out on this one, at least for me. The next thing that I'm not going to buy is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit. Now, I don't have any of the Anastasia Glow Kits. I don't have any of her highlighters. I don't know the formula of them, but going strictly off color, I just know that I wouldn't wear this. I am not a makeup artist. I'm not someone that can be very artistic with my makeup in a daily setting. I do have a more kind of like professional job. So I don't really get to be super creative with my makeup. I wouldn't be able to wear like a blue or a green highlighter. Even if it looks really cool and artsy, that's just not the setting I work in. That wouldn't be appropriate. So I think if you're someone who loves makeup and you work in a job where you can be creative and you love highlight, this would probably be for you. For me, I just don't ever see myself wearing anything but probably the two like lighter neutral shades because the other neutral one would be too dark for my skin tone and like the purple would be too dark, the green, the blue, like I just wouldn't wear those on a daily basis. And for $40, you are getting 6 highlighters, which is a pretty good deal. I would say the price is pretty fair. I would prefer to get one of her more neutral palettes if that was me, or honestly just kind of like a single Becca highlighter that I would wear all the time instead of this somewhat like unconventional color, wacky kind of colors, you know. Another thing that I realized is I don't really care for duochromes. So the new Becca duochrome highlighters, they are the, what are they called? The shape shifters, I think is what it's called. Light chaser highlighters, just kidding. They are pretty. I love Becca's formula for highlighters. I just think duochromes, I don't know if it's on my skin or I don't think I've ever really noticed it on other people, but just for me, I just don't like that look. I don't like that it can look gold and then it can look pink and then it can look white. Like it just, or you know, blue or green or purple, like that's just too much for me. Like I said, on a daily basis, I have to be pretty understated with my makeup and pretty neutral. So it just wouldn't really work for me. They have some beautiful colors. And I love the packaging. They are limited edition, but I just don't really like duochrome. I just don't. And another huge thing that I have realized is I don't like metallic lips. I know that that's the trend right now and everybody's getting on board with it. I, however, am not. I don't like it. I think it makes my lips look weird. It makes them look crepey. It makes them look dry. I just don't like it. So all of these new metallic lip stuff, especially from the drugstore that's coming out, like the Revlon Ultra HD matte metallic lip colors, I will not be buying. I love the regular matte lip colors from them, but the metallic ones, I just feel like they're gonna look weird. The L'Oreal Infallible Paints Lips Matte Metallics. I opened one of those when I was in a Walgreens because they had one that was opened, and I didn't swatch it, I just kind of like looked in it, and it was so shiny. I was like, are we in 1980 or 90? Like, I just don't even understand. And again, some people can wear it and I think they look beautiful and pull it off. For me, I look weird. Like, I just look weird. And then the Color Sensational Matte Metallics from Maybelline, I won't be buying those either because, again, I just don't like metallic lips. That's something, metallic lips and duochrome highlighters, two things that I have just figured out I don't like. So we're gonna pass on those. And another thing I really don't get, and I think everybody's jumping on this trend because of like the whole unicorn trend that's happening, the rainbow highlights. I know that there was a brand on Etsy, I don't remember the name, but they came out with like the original rainbow highlighter, that brand on Etsy, and now like Wet n Wild, Maybelline is coming out with some. I just don't get it. Like, it's just not my thing. I think, again, like, it's just weird. So Maybelline is coming out with the Master Fairy highlights. So they have the original rainbow and they also have like a purple one that I will put on the screen for you guys. It's called the Exclusive Purple. The purple one might be more wearable, especially if you use kind of like the lighter side, if you have more of a fair skin tone, because it would just be super brightening and it would almost look like very white. The rainbow one though, I don't get them. I don't. I feel like you can tell that it's rainbowy on your face. And it's just a little bit, kind of like duochrome. I just don't really like that look at all. And then another thing I'm not getting, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shape Shifter, not ship, Andrea. Naked Skin Shape Shifter. So this is a 2-in-1 product. You have like cream contouring and powder contouring and highlighting on the other side. I think this is a really good idea, especially if you're a makeup artist or something like that. For $45, I just don't cream contour enough. That's just not what I do. I will from time to time, but on a daily basis, I'm just using powders to try to get out the door. I have heard really great things about this palette, so I think if you are interested in it, you would probably not be disappointed. But for me, I'm like, I'd rather just spend $45 on something else, like not something that I'm not going to use very often, and because I just don't use those types of products very much. Not. So that is it for this anti-haul video. I hope you guys liked it. I mixed in some drugstore and some high-end stuff. Again, none of these products are like, oh my gosh, terrible. I haven't even tried any of these. These are just things that like I've looked at and I'm like, you know, I'm not really going to buy into the hype on that one. I don't really want it. So I just encourage you guys to kind of do the same before, you know, really feeling pressure to buying all this new makeup that you see all over Instagram and everything else. Because sometimes we just, if you're really not going to use it a whole lot, just like don't even waste your money. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.